In this episode, we'll customize the Nerf First Order Stormtrooper Deluxe Blaster. Out of the box, this blaster has some nice detail. With a little paint and some weathering techniques, you can really bring out its full potential. Not only will this be a great looking Nerf blaster for your battles with your friends and office mates, but it can also double as a prop that can be used for your Star Wars photos and films. The techniques in this video can be used on Ruby's Captain Phasma Costume Accessory Blaster, or any other prop blaster for that matter. For the first phase of the project, we will disassemble the blaster. I used a number 1 Phillips screwdriver from a jeweler's screwdriver set. I recommend having a small container in your work area to safely secure the screws and springs. This will hopefully prevent any hardware from getting misplaced during the project. For the second phase of the project, you will need various grades of sandpaper to remove any lettering from the blaster. I started with 400 grit and then moved to 1000 grit, followed by 2000 grit. For phase 3, we are finally ready to begin painting. Wipe down the blaster with a damp, lint-free towel to remove any dust or debris. For paint, I used Krylon Color Master Paint and Primer Spray in flat white and flat black. To get a nice even finish, I do recommend spray cans or an airbrush to apply the paint. For the areas that required masking, I used 3M blue painter's tape and paper towels. Phase 4 is where the blaster really starts to come to life. We will apply some weathering techniques to make the blaster appear worn and also make those detailed edges stand out a bit more. The items that we'll use in this step are 2500 grit sandpaper and Future floor polish. You can use any gloss top coat that you like. I chose Future because it is inexpensive and easy to apply with a regular brush. To simulate grime and dirt, we'll be using a soft pastel in black, some water, and some dish soap. To seal off the paint in the pastel, we'll apply a final top coat of matte clear coat. We finally made it to Phase 5. In this step, we'll apply a few quick finishing touches and reassemble the blaster. I used some tester silver enamel paint to color the 4 plastic screws on the shoulder stock. To simulate the red lights on the gearbox, I applied a dab of white acrylic paint, followed by some red clear tester's acryl paint. Once that dried, I applied a small dab of Future on top of the lights to give it a gloss appearance. After everything is dried, we can finally reassemble the blaster.